In today's video, I'm going to show you how I built this simple egg boiler app as a project in Lovable. I used ChatGPT and Lovable to build this. As you can see, it has some super cool features. You can choose the egg size, you can choose the starting temperature, it has a timer, and then it also has a dashboard that displays your various attempts over time. So if you want to learn how I built this, see my workflow, starting from planning in ChatGPT to execution Lovable, be sure to stick around. So yesterday, we basically set up our projects in ChatGPT. And if you remember, we set up a thought partner that I'm going to use, and then also like a prompt writing guide that I'm going to use to once I kind of flesh out the PRD, etc. in ChatGPT, then putting together the prompts for Lovable. So today we are going to build our first application. Yay! It's going to be something simple to start off with. I'm going to build an egg timer, right? About as basic as it gets, but really just trying to go end to end with a project and flesh out a workflow that really works for me. So I think today I'm actually going to experiment with the voice mode feature to talk through with ChatGPT the features for this egg timer, and let's see how that goes. I haven't actually ever used this before, so it'll be interesting to see how that conversation goes, and you guys will be right here along for the journey. All right, thanks. So today I want to think through building an egg boiler timer web app. And this app should show the consistency of the eggs, whether it's like hard boiled, soft boiled, etc., depending on the amount of time it was cooked for. In terms of like the core features, it should have a digital stopwatch of some kind, start and stop button, and then also a display of the consistency of the eggs based on cooking time. Also automatic result display whenever the timer stops. In terms of some nice to haves as well, I would like to maybe see like a complete dashboard showing all the previous attempts to boil eggs, and then statistics like total attempts, average time, most common consistency, and then a clear history option, and also toast notifications for better user experience. From a design perspective, I do want to think through that with you because I don't necessarily have a preference for from a design perspective. So curious to hear your thoughts. Let's dig into the design part of it more. I do like your suggestion to keep it like a nice, modern, clean look. Pastel colors, I just don't want anything like in the pink or purple family. So maybe we can do like a eggshell kind of off-white gradient background sort of thing. But I also want this MVP version to be fully responsive. So that's another design element. Yeah, and I also would like to have that dashboard showing all previous attempts as part of the initial version as well as the toast notifications. So let's also include those in the MVP. Yes, that absolutely works. So let's go ahead and put that in a nicely summarized PRD for Lovable in Markdown format. Okay, so pretty cool. I like that feature. So here's what they came up with. Can you open this up in Canvas so I can edit it? All right. What are the MVP goal? Something I saw I wanted to change right now. Next, we're going to go over here and now we're going to write prompts. So basically I had this set up, what I gave it for instructions was basically help me write the prompts for Lovable in a way that is, well, I'm going to submit a PRD, which I have, and then I want this to be modular and sequential in nature, building one on top of the other in a structured and progressive manner, blah, 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 blah. Below is my PRD for a simple egg boiler app that I would like to build in Lovable. Can you please take this PRD and give me the prompts I would need to build it out in a sequential manner based on the instructions and files you have available. Actually, I'm going to see what it does if I don't specify. And create the prompts and write the prompts. So obviously we know that Markdown is generally the preferred format, and I didn't say that in my prompt here, but based on my instructions, it knows that it should output that. So let's see what it gives me. Very interested in this. Nice. I actually did a really nice job with this. I'm very impressed. Okay. How many prompts do we have for this thing? I'm going to chat mode there. I'm not going to do the super base part. Don't think I'm on cloud history right now. Okay, so 15 prompts for our little egg timer app. A bit of overkill, to be honest, but again, we're just trying to establish a process here. Probably I could have got the same thing with one prompt. But again, let's go through for the exercise. So I'm going to, I have Lovable open here. First thing I'm going to do, let's go ahead and create a new project. Okay, so this is my prompt I will usually start with. And then to avoid any confusion, I will usually also just give it this blank app thing. I'm going to go ahead and rename the project as well as okay, and then my custom knowledge. What do we have? Let's do that, and also touch my PRD. Let's copy this one. Okay. Cool. So the PRD's in there. Gonna go to chat mode. First prompt. This is definitely overkill for this app, but anyway, let's let's go ahead. Just curious to see how many credits I use with this. Sorry. All right, while Lovable is doing that, gonna go grab the next prompts. That used 1 credit. So I think later I'll do an experiment, see if I did this with a single prompt, how many credits it would use. Perfect eggs every time. Cute. All right. So on the landing page or route, add a digital stopwatch. Button start, ball top, reset keyboard. All right. So did that. We now have our nice little color design. Don't need to specify prompt. Oh, still working. Wow, that was 2 credits. Really? Might not have enough. What's the next one? Implement an egg consistency from seconds. Hey, all right. So add a digital stopwatch. Let's try it out. I'm gonna try the keyboard shortcut. So the keyboard shortcut actually works, which is cool. I didn't ask for that, but it just added it anyway. Let's see how we're doing on credits. 7 credits left. I forget where we were. I think we were here. So we added digital stopwatch. And then next prompt would be this one. So we might have to pick this up another day if I run out of credits. Here we go. What was thinking? What's up next? Visual state in progress. Make doneness intuitive at a glance. I'll be honest, I love how it did this. I'm not gonna lie. So you can really try and test everything as you go through. It's kind of breaking it up into user stories, right? And just giving us our nice 1-pointers that we can test and iterate on as we go along, and just build on top of each other. So I really like how it did this, even though it's burning through my credits, but such is life. This is very cool. Actually, it's still working. Oh no, it's done. All right. Actually, loving the egg timer so far. Add a circular progress ring. Ooh. Okay, fancy. Okay. Sure, I'm with it. I'm with it. How much is this one? Hope we can at least get to the dashboard page, but That may be. I also really like how it states the goal of each of these. Probably should be including that. Where's the progress ring? Oh, so this is gonna just go all the way through. Oh, I see now. It's gonna go around there. I dig it. I dig it. Okay. How we doing credits wise? Lord have mercy. 4 left. Okay. All right. And then next one. Okay, so there's a toast notification attempt logged, very soft. Okay. And then this is great. Implement and attempt store using local storage. Guard against storage errors. I want to get to the dashboard page for sure. So, in the interest of, how many credits do I have left? 2 credits left. Okay, let's just do the dashboard page again. It's an egg boiler app. We're good. Just want to make sure we get to that before I run out of credits. And then post and UX polish for notification micro iterations. This is good too. All right. Okay, I'm not connecting Superbase right now. Attempts. I don't want to do this connecting to Superbase. I just wanted to do it locally. And it doesn't have the results don't have to persist. So can we do it without having the results persist? Create a language. Let's implement plan. And I think this will be the last thing for today if I have enough credits to actually do this. All right, so I think it did it. So let's go ahead and what if I did a medium egg? Interesting, at just the time. Curious as to where it's getting these numbers from. Let's see. Room temperature. Runny yolk, very soft whites. Oh, it keeps going if I don't stop it. Interesting. Attempt log 348 soft boil. So I guess you would probably want some kind of alarm to go off in a future iteration. Okay. So let's see what our log says on the dashboard. One attempt, your typical boil time, 348. Clear history, export JSON. We have an attempt history here. All right. So we're out of credits, so I think we're going to stop there for today, but we get the idea. Hope you guys had fun watching me build an egg app from scratch, and we will do something even cool next time. Adios.